It will now be 1 month of ferocious bombardment of Gaza, which has led to more than 10,000 people killed, mostly civilians, and to a dramatic, catastrophic humanitarian situation in the Gaza Strip. That's why the European Commission has immediately started to work on increasing the humanitarian assistance to the people in Gaza. We have quadrupled by now our original allocation of humanitarian aid for Gaza and West Bank, but mostly for Gaza. First challenge is the volume of humanitarian aid that is able to get through. The number of trucks that are able to enter the Gaza Strip is far too low. So far, in this 1 month, about 500 trucks have been able to enter the Gaza Strip with humanitarian aid. This compares to 500 trucks per day before the latest escalation. And that gives you a picture. So there is a need to scale up enormously the quantity of humanitarian aid that reaches people in Gaza. The second challenge is the need to ensure safe and unrestricted access for humanitarian aid to all people in Gaza, wherever they are, not just in the southern part, but everywhere where there are people who need humanitarian assistance. And another restriction that needs to be removed is a restriction on fuel. Fuel is desperately needed in Gaza Strip. Fuel is needed in order to power generators, to run hospitals, to operate the water pumps and desalination plants, to run bakeries, and not least to enable humanitarian workers to move around and provide the supplies to people who need it. There have been never any credible indications or proofs, let alone proofs, that European humanitarian aid has ended in the wrong hands. Why? Because we have strong monitoring safeguards in place. We have strong reporting mechanisms in place for our humanitarian partners. So I think that all this speculation that European humanitarian and other assistance may have ended up in the Hamas hands are without any real basis. There is no real basis that I'm aware of. On the contrary, we have very strong safeguards in place to make sure that our assistance reaches people to whom it is dedicated.